It's 3 p.m. and time for the Daily Community Briefing. Team coverage of the latest local news important to you. Now let's head to the Wallingford Broadcasting Studios for the Daily Community Briefing. It's 3 p.m. and time for the Daily Community Briefing. Team coverage of the latest local news important to you. Now let's head to the Wallingford Broadcasting Studios for the Daily Community Briefing.
Good afternoon and welcome to the Daily Community Briefing. I'm Gwendolyn Morton and we are here today. We've got a lot of great stories coming at you. We have a story today, some sad news from the Sheriff's Department here in Madison County. We've got those COVID numbers, including an Estill County clinic that is doing testing today and an EKU sports story coming for you. This is all brought to you by, of course, Bishop's Small Engine Repair, your home for the best outdoor power like Cub Cadet. Check out their curbside shopping on North Estill Avenue in Richmond. Scrubsies, a scrub and embroidery retail store at 519 Hampton Way in Richmond, taking care of the ones who take care of us with scrubs for men, women, and shoes. We have a ribbon cutting this coming weekend, Saturday from 12 to 1. Go ahead and go on over there and check that out. See all the great items that they have. Affordable Service Solutions, heating and air. When your AC stops cooling, call Brian at Affordable Service Solutions, 859-779-0122. And Bluegrass Marble and Granite of Richmond at 635 and a half Big Hill Avenue in Richmond. Marble and granite can take care of all your remodels for fabrication needs. And lots of great news coming on here through the rest of the program. Thank you to those great sponsors. A little sad news to start out our program this morning. Sheriff Mike Coyle in the Madison County Sheriff's Office, with great sadness, regrets to announce the passing of a deputy, Michelle Albertson. Albertson was born November the 14th, 1967 in Kokomo, Indiana, and passed away Sunday, July 5th at the Compassionate Care Center. She was an officer with the Frankfort Police Department for 20 years, retiring as a sergeant. From there, she went to work with the Madison County Sheriff's Office as a deputy, where she worked for 10 years. Arrangements to celebrate the life of Deputy Albertson are being made and will be held July 10th at the Talbert Funeral Home. Our thoughts and prayers go out to the Sheriff's Department and to the family there. Exciting news for the Richmond Police Department as a call came in yesterday in an investigation of suspicious activity occurring in the Lake Street area. The complaint called police around 3 a.m. and informed dispatch that two males were moving around their apartment complex. When officers arrived, they located Aaron Noland of Tyner and Harold McIntosh of Waco on the property of a local towing agency. According to the police, the duo had to cross a fence in which signs were provided noticing against trespassing on the grounds. McIntosh reportedly told authorities that Noland had given him a ride to the site to look at a car. He added they were considering buying the vehicle at a cheap price due to the owner of the car being incarcerated at the time. When questioned about this individual, McIntosh was unable to tell police which detention center they were lodged in. According to officials, McIntosh stated that details regarding the sale of the vehicle had previously been discussed between his girlfriend and an individual close to the owner. When police contacted McIntosh's girlfriend to verify his story, she reportedly was unaware of both his current location and the fact that he was searching for a vehicle. Officers say no mention of the vehicle in question or its location was made during this exchange. When police questioned Noland about his alleged statement, he was unsure of the purpose of driving McIntosh to the Lake Street location, but maintained that they were friends, even though he could not recall McIntosh's last name. Following a review of the vehicle, the listed owner was contacted, who told police that they had no knowledge of a transaction with McIntosh and that he did not have permission to enter the automobile. Golf clubs and fishing poles, which were previously located inside the trunk of the vehicle, were discovered nearby. An employee of the towing agency confirmed that the vehicle's doors had been secured upon delivery and that it appeared as though a window was broken into in order to gain access into the car. McIntosh and Noland were arrested and transported to the Madison County Detention Center, where they were charged with theft by unlawful taking, auto under 500, and second-degree criminal mischief. Lots of activity over in that area. Another story got coming to us today. We've had a lot of bear sightings in the area, and we had another one just recently. There's been numerous bear sightings in the recent weeks, and late last night, WBON TV received a message from Rachel Brandenburg stating that her husband had spotted a bear in the Orchard Hills subdivision around 10:45 last night. This is the second time in a week that a bear has been spotted in this neighborhood. And for those who are wondering, the Orchard Hills is located off Highway 25 between the BP gas station and Monty's Liquor near the depot. Of course, make sure that you are maintaining safe distance. If you see a bear running around, you want to make sure that you are staying clear of that. We are Growing here as a community in Madison County and of course in Berea always, the city of Berea continues to grow both economically and in population. Amanda Haney is in the Codes and Planning Administrator for the city, and she spoke with WBON TV's Michael Watkins about the future of the city and how the community can voice their opinion with ideas in a meeting being held next week. We've got Michael Watkins with that interview now.
I've been with the city for 10 years now. We do everything in the codes office, from planning, development, so any kind of construction project or new subdivision, we would be the ones reviewing those plans. We do inspections for building, mechanical, and electrical. We do those for commercial buildings, new single-family dwelling houses, existing commercial buildings, just about any kind of new construction or alterations. We also do code enforcement here, so any property maintenance, grass, those kind of calls, we also take care of those out of our office.
Well, the city of Berea continues to grow in population and with businesses that are coming in, and you all are having a workshop to kind of discuss the future of Berea next week.
Yes, we're so excited. So we have two options for people to give public input, and we are in the process of working on our comprehensive plan. It is basically a guide or a roadmap for city officials, for the community to make decisions about future growth and development. So in that meeting, we're going to talk about land use. We're going to talk about transportation, community facilities, utilities, housing, economic development, environmental. There's so many topics that we're going to cover. With the COVID situation, we need to be able to do that online, and we're also going to offer an in-person with, of course, practicing social distancing guidelines. The first opportunity for public input is going to be on Monday, July the 13th. At 6 o'clock, it's going to be a Facebook Live. So we will actually do like a PowerPoint presentation, but the community can send in comments via Facebook, or I have an email address they can send it to. It's called codescomments@bereaky.gov. So while we're doing this PowerPoint presentation, people can be sending in comments or questions. The other option is an in-person workshop that's going to be held on July 15th from 6 to 8 down at the Russell Acton Folk Center on Jefferson Street. We're going to have about 5 stations set up, so there's going to be some surveys, there's going to be some maps. Again, the point of this is to try to get as much community input and community involvement as we can.
What Facebook page will you be live streaming on?
City of Berea's Facebook page. So they can go to bereaky.gov to access that, or City of Berea Facebook page.
Well, let's talk about the city of Berea. So I know you said, 12% was the growth rate for the city right now, and we've seen with the college and new businesses coming in that the city just continues to grow. Talk about what the future of Berea does look like as of right now.
As you said, we continue to grow, and with that growth, there is the need for more housing. There is the need for more retail space, for more jobs. So you kind of consider this development as a whole, and you look at, people need economic development. So in whatever form that comes in, whether it's industry, whether it's small business, whether it's commercial business. So at the city, the last seems like about 5 years has really been pretty booming, and with that, again, we have all these different size projects. We have new housing subdivisions going on, some that are proposed. So we're very excited about not only people coming to Berea to live from other states. I talk to people all the time coming from Utah, coming from South Carolina, coming from everywhere, and so we're so excited to just bring those people in, to be able to create or have jobs for them, and for them to stay locally, to shop and to eat and to do the things that we do to live.
For WBON TV 9 News, I'm Michael Watkins.
Thank you for that report, Michael. Lots of great growth right here in our area. We're going to go ahead and go to our first break now. Stay tuned because our second segment is coming up. We've got sports news. We've got those COVID numbers that we talk about every day and a loss at the Scott County Sheriff's Office. Stay tuned for that. We thank our sponsors, and you can catch us live every day at 3 o'clock on 100.7 The Coyote and WBON TV.
I'm Michelle. And I'm Jennifer. And in the spring of 1992, Bishop Small Engine Repair was born in our mom and dad's barn in Estill County.
Then in the fall of 1992, we made the move to Madison County, where we are today. With the support of our family, customers, and community, we have continued to grow in the outdoor power industry. With a full line of products from Kokudet, Grasshopper, Echo, and Shindawa, we can help you tackle your yard so you can enjoy it with your family. Bishop Small Engine Repair, where our focus is our customer. Stop on in, 119 North Estill Avenue in Richmond. We can't wait to see ya.
Get the money you need now. Apply for a home equity line of credit at Cumberland Valley National Bank today, with no payments for 6 months and low rates. There's never been a better time to tap into your home's equity.
When you need professional assistance, White & Associates Certified Public Accountants and Consultants of Richmond can help you, providing professional services to individuals, small business, self-employed proprietors, corporations, municipal, governmental, and not-for-profit organizations. White & Associates provides individualized services for taxes, audits, business startup, consulting, financial services, payroll, and bookkeeping. Visit the website for more information and to see the local testimonials. White & Associates, PSC, 1407 Lexington Road, Richmond.
The Estill Clinic and Irvin Healthcare Pharmacies are focused on providing the best care possible for the people of Estill County. Our care for our patients and our community is what sets us apart. With society's fast pace, we want to make sure you leave with the information you need about your medications. With the knowledge and experience of John, Ryan, and Janet, you are guaranteed excellent service, whether you are in the store or pulling through the drive-thru. Taking care of the people of Estill County is our #1 priority. So stop in or give us a call to become a part of our community.
Gillum Sports Lounge is known for a place to gather to watch sports. They are back open, but are still asking customers to practice social distancing and to wear a mask upon entering the restaurant. Jeff and the staff are making sure that the inside is cleaned and sanitized, and they still offer the same great food and service that has made Gillum's what they are for almost 30 years. If you're still staying safe at home, Gillum still has curbside service or delivery through Colonel Delivery. Place your order now at GillumSportsLounge.com. Chenault Vineyard is excited to announce they are back open. Due to the COVID-19 pandemic, the winery had to cancel their season opening and so much more. They are back open and ready to serve you locally grown wine. Take advantage of their wine tastings. Schedule a winery tour. And Chenault Vineyard can offer lunch or dinner if you schedule an appointment in advance. Don't forget you can still order your wine online at ChenaultVineyards.com. And for more information about upcoming events at the Vineyard, like them on Facebook or follow them on Instagram.
Get the money you need now. Apply for a home equity line of credit at Cumberland Valley National Bank today, with no payments for 6 months and low rates. There's never been a better time to tap into your home's equity.
Four Paws Unleashed brings a new state-of-the-art approach to pet care. Their suites are designed to feel like an elite hotel room, complete with Simmons Beauty Rest mattresses and TVs. Four Paws also has grooming services available as well. Visit their website, fourpawsunleashed.com, to find out more. It's here, a place to get scrubs in Richmond without having to make the drive out of town. Scrubs is a scrub and embroidery retail store at 519 Hampton Way, Suite 2 in Richmond, with brands like Grey's Anatomy, Cherokee, Skechers, and the very popular Healing Hands brand. Scrubsies also has scrubs for men. They have shoes, and they can also embroider your scrubs with your name or company. Nurses have been at the forefront of the coronavirus pandemic, and Scrubsies wants to help take care of the ones who take care of us. Like them on Facebook for more information. The Habitat Restores of Clark and Madison County are back open and accepting donations at both locations. The donations help to build homes for someone in need in your community. If you'd like to schedule a pickup, just contact the store closest to you. Donate, shop, or volunteer with the Habitat for Humanity of Clark and Madison County.
Welcome back to the Daily Community Briefing. I'm Gwendolyn Morton with WBON TV and 100.7 The Coyote. Got some sports news this afternoon. Former Colonel Corey Walden has signed to play basketball in the Serbian League. Walden had played for the Partizan of the same league, but bought his contract out. Walden averaged 6.5 points and 3.3 assists last season with Partizan. In the playoffs, his production went up as well and averaged 9.8 points a contest. In 2019, Corey played in the Israel, where he was named MVP of the league and the first team conference and all-star. Walden has played for 5 professional teams since leaving Eastern Kentucky University. He averaged 18 points and was named MVP and OVC tournament and first team conference selection. He was 2-time Defensive Player of the Year for the winter of 2014 and 2015. We are moving right along here with our COVID news for the today, and a big day yesterday in COVID news. And just a sidebar here, if you haven't been tested yet and are interested in that, there is a local test center today. It's in Irvine. It's going to be offering free COVID-19 testing in Irvine from 10:30 this morning until 6 p.m., so you still have plenty of time to get over there. It's at the Ravenna Park, and anyone in the community is eligible for testing. You do not need to be showing any symptoms for that. So if you're interested in that, go ahead over to the Ravenna Park there before 6 o'clock this afternoon, and you can get tested. Again, no symptoms needed for that. You can just go over there and get that test done. A record day for Kentucky. The first time since the pandemic began, Kentucky has reported 402 new cases of COVID-19. According to the COVID-19 dashboard, 400 new cases were reported on Wednesday, marking the single-day highest for new cases in Kentucky. It also brings COVID-19 case total to 17,919. 6 new coronavirus-related deaths were also reported, bringing Kentucky's coronavirus death to 608. Very sad day there. In a statement from the governor yesterday, Governor Andy Beshear on Wednesday updated Kentuckians on the state's continued efforts to fight the novel coronavirus 2019 COVID-19. I hope that you had a good 4th of July weekend, but I hope it was safe. And it is important that we continue to be safe, because while we have been at a plateau here in Kentucky, really for several weeks over the last 4 to 6 days, we are seeing larger numbers, said Governor Beshear. The governor reminded everyone that his next press briefing will be today, July 9th at 4 p.m. And he also announced an additional press briefing for Friday, July 10th. As of 4 p.m. on July 8th, Governor Beshear said that there were at least 17,919 coronavirus cases, 400 of which were newly reported on Wednesday. Governor Beshear said the rising case numbers are a cause for concern, so tomorrow we're going to announce some new requirements that are going to be mandatory, said the governor. Given what we're seeing across the country, with exploding numbers in certain places, my commitment is to make sure that that does not happen here. But I can't do it alone, the governor said. Unfortunately, Governor Beshear reported 6 new deaths Wednesday, raising the total to 608 Kentuckians lost by the virus. The deaths reported Wednesday included a 72-year-old man from Casey County, a 67-year-old man from Fulton County, 2 women, ages 73 and 77, and a 61-year-old man from Jefferson County, and a 74-year-old woman from Perry County. That's far too many Kentuckians to lose, said the governor, and we've got to do everything we can to minimize our loss moving forward. As of Wednesday, there have been at least 451,451 coronavirus tests performed in Kentucky, with at least 4,912 Kentuckians recovered from the virus. For additional information, you can always check out that website. Estill County numbers are coming into us now for 7/8. That's yesterday, with negative cases at 882, positive at 4. Pending cases are 22. Total tested 908 for Estill County, with recovered positive cases 4. Quarantined currently is at 0. Looking over to Madison County for the new cases, we have 13 new cases reported as of 2 o'clock. That brings our total to 183 cases here in Madison County, with 136 of those recovered. A big number there, 13. It's a jump of 13 cases in just one day. Laurel County, new numbers for today. Total cases 185, with total tests performed 4,829. The Laurel County does an interesting thing here where they break down the gender of the cases, of active cases. 113 active cases, males and females that have been tested positive. They've had 90 males and 95 females. Another thing that the Laurel County is doing is they're breaking down their numbers by age group. And an interesting thing that we found here as we were going over these numbers is that the numbers for the 18 to 30-year-olds has really spiked in Laurel County. WBOA-TV noticed the greater amount in the younger age groups to be tested positive for COVID, as you can see in the Laurel County charts. And we spoke to the public health director for the Laurel County Health Department, that's Mark Hensley, who said that after running recent numbers, the average age for a positive COVID patient at the moment is just 38 years old with a median age of 41. Hensley said this is possibly due to their doubling of testing capacity, as well as citizens becoming lax with hand washing and social distancing. Hensley added that this is more spread out in the community, that there are no clusters of cases such as retirement communities that you've seen like in Jackson County and other counties. He reminds people that not to let their guard down and continue to be vigilant as the number of COVID cases are beginning to spike again. So again, those are the COVID-19 cases for Laurel County, 185 total, with really a large increase in the 18 to 30-year-old range. Far greater than what you're seeing in the over 80 and the 71 to 80 as well. So almost double what you're seeing in that age group. So keep an eye on those numbers, especially around the Laurel County area. COVID-19 cases in Rockcastle, Jackson, and Clay. Rockcastle confirmed 29 cases, with active cases being numbered at 8, recovered 21, and probable 5. Probable recovered sits at 3, with probable active at 2. Jackson County confirmed 106 cases, recovered 83, deaths 14 in that county, which of course has been hit pretty hard. Clay County confirmed 68 cases, active cases sits at 23, with recovered at 43, and deaths at 2 in Clay County. Take a look at the map now as we are looking over the whole state of Kentucky and where we sit as far as numbers of COVID cases. It's interesting to look at this map and see this large cluster of low numbers over in the eastern part of the state, with the exception, of course, being that dark brown that you see over in Pike County. All of the counties, mostly over in that area, we've got Lawrence, Elliott, Morgan, Menifee, Powell, Wolf, Breathitt, Lee, all in that area. They are still in the under 25 or under range, with Pike being that darker brown with 101 or above cases. Just a couple of exceptions there. It looks like Floyd County has moved up to that next range, 26 to 50, as well as Greenup and Carter County. So as the eastern part of the state still remains with lower numbers, especially in contrast to the western part of the state, Ohio County, Hopkins, Muhlenberg, Butler, Christian, and so on. So an interesting look there at the cases. The Kentucky count remains at 17,919. That's where we stand today. Due to the COVID-19, there are a lot of families out there that are really in need of some extra help. And the Madison County Schools Food Service, according to the Food Service Director, Scott Anderson, has some help available for them. An influx have been coming to pick up local fresh food, and Anderson told WBON-TV that local veggies and fruit are now in season and more than enough to go around. WBON-TV's Marissa Hempel has that story, and as you know, you can get food for your whole family. We're going to go to Marissa now and find out all about this report from Scott Anderson.
So as always, you guys have a lot going on. What are some things that people around the county need to know about the food service that you guys offer?
Yeah, so our farm fresh items are starting to come in. We have corn on the cob, cucumbers, tomatoes, cabbage, lettuce, lots of things fresh from local farmers that we're going to be giving out each week.
So is this something kind of new for the summer?
No, we've always done this. We've just got larger quantities because the number of the people that we're serving now is so much larger than it has been in the past. And we've got a really nice selection of veggies.
Is this due to COVID that you think there's a larger influx of people calling?
Yeah, so we're doing about 50,000 meals a week, and a lot of that is due to parents not getting out, not going to stores, losing their jobs, those type things. So we have seen an increase this summer than compared to last summer.
So where can people pick up this food, when, and what locations?
Sure. So Shannon Johnson and B. Michael Cottle from 10 to 2 on Tuesdays and Thursdays throughout the entire summer until school starts back.
Great. Is there a number people can reach you at, Scott?
They can call food service office here at the Board of Education, 624-4500, and ask for Gina, or just come out to the school. They don't need to register or sign up.
As Anderson said, keep in mind this will continue until school starts back. For Channel 9 News, I'm Marissa Hempel.
Thank you, Marissa. Lots of great information there on where you can get free food, veggies, fresh veggies this time of year, always a great option. We're going to go to our second break now. When we come back, some news from the Scott County Sheriff's Department, as well as another story that we've been following with Kim Moore from the local organization. We're going to have a March for Solidarity coming up, so we'll check that out when we get back now with 100.7 The Coyote and WBON TV, the Daily Community Briefing.
I'm Michelle. And I'm Jennifer. And in the spring of 1992, Bishop Small Engine Repair was born in our mom and dad's barn in Estill County.
Then in the fall of 1992, we made the move to Madison County, where we are today. With the support of our family, customers, and community, we have continued to grow in the outdoor power industry. With a full line of products from Cupcadet, Grasshopper, Echo, and Shindawa, we can help you tackle your yard so you can enjoy it with your family. Bishop Small Engine Repair, where our focus is our customer. Stop on in, 119 North Estill Avenue in Richmond. We can't wait to see ya.
Get the money you need now. Apply for a home equity line of credit at Cumberland Valley National Bank today, with no payments for 6 months and low rates. There's never been a better time to tap into your home's equity.
When you need professional assistance, White & Associates Certified Public Accountants and Consultants of Richmond can help you, providing professional services to individuals, small business, self-employed proprietors, corporations, municipal, governmental, and not-for-profit organizations. White & Associates provides individualized services for taxes, audits, business startup, consulting, financial services, payroll, and bookkeeping. Visit the website for more information and to see the local testimonials. White & Associates, PSC, 1407 Lexington Road, Richmond.
The Estill Clinic and Irvin Healthcare Pharmacies are focused on providing the best care possible for the people of Estill County. Our care for our patients and our community is what sets us apart. With society's fast pace, we want to make sure you leave with the information you need about your medications. With the knowledge and experience of John, Ryan, and Janet, you are guaranteed excellent service, whether you're in the store or pulling through the drive-thru. Taking care of the people of Estill County is our #1 priority. So stop in or give us a call to become a part of our community.
Gillum Sports Lounge is known for a place to gather to watch sports. They are back open, but are still asking customers to practice social distancing and to wear a mask upon entering the restaurant. Jeff and the staff are making sure that the inside is cleaned and sanitized, and they still offer the same great food and service that has made Gillum's what they are for almost 30 years. If you're still staying safe at home, Gillum still has curbside service or delivery through Colonel Delivery. Place your order now at GillumSportsLounge.com. Chenault Vineyard is excited to announce they are back open. Due to the COVID-19 pandemic, the winery had to cancel their season opening and so much more. They are back open and ready to serve you locally grown wine. Take advantage of their wine tastings. Schedule a winery tour. And Chenault Vineyard can offer lunch or dinner if you schedule an appointment in advance. Don't forget you can still order your wine online at ChenaultVineyards.com. And for more information about upcoming events at the Vineyard, like them on Facebook or follow them on Instagram.
Get the money you need now. Apply for a home equity line of credit at Cumberland Valley National Bank today, with no payments for 6 months and low rates. There's never been a better time to tap into your home's equity.
Four Paws Unleashed brings a new state-of-the-art approach to pet care. Their suites are designed to feel like an elite hotel room, complete with Simmons Beauty Rest mattresses and TVs. Four Paws also has grooming services available as well. Visit their website, fourpawsunleashed.com, to find out more. It's here, a place to get scrubs in Richmond without having to make the drive out of town. Scrubs is a scrub and embroidery retail store at 519 Hampton Way, Suite 2 in Richmond, with brands like Grey's Anatomy, Cherokee, Skechers, and the very popular Healing Hands brand. Scrubsies also has scrubs for men. They have shoes, and they can also embroider your scrubs with your name or company. Nurses have been at the forefront of the coronavirus pandemic, and Scrubsies wants to help take care of the ones who take care of us. Like them on Facebook for more information. The Habitat Restores of Clark and Madison County are back open and accepting donations at both locations. The donations help to build homes for someone in need in your community. If you'd like to schedule a pickup, just contact the store closest to you. Donate, shop, or volunteer with the Habitat for Humanity of Clark and Madison County.
Of the Daily Community Briefing, I'm Gwendolyn Morton. Thank our sponsors real quick here. Bishop Small Engine Repair, Scrubsies, Affordable Service Solutions, Heating and Air, and of course, Bluegrass Marble and Granite. Got a little bit of news here out of Scott County. Some sad news. The Scott County Sheriff's Office announces in a press release that one of its canine deputies, Nico, has unexpectedly passed away. Wednesday, while being examined for some health issues, Nico was unexpectedly diagnosed with lethal health complications by a veterinary doctor and staff. According to the release, after the discussions about possible treatments or emergency care, the very difficult decision was made to humanely euthanize Deputy Nico so that he would no longer suffer. Nico was a partner with Sergeant Josh Bedson and had bravely and excitedly served the citizens of Scott County and the deputies of Scott County Sheriff's Office since 2018. Nico lived with Sergeant Bedson and his family. Sad story there. We think about that department with their loss. We are almost done here. Just one more little note. We have a Unity March coming up, and we've got more on that tomorrow. We're going to have an interview with our very own Jamie Boggs. He's going to speak with Kim Moore to give you some more information. This was an event that was originally scheduled in June, but now has been rescheduled for this coming Saturday in Berea. So we'll learn more about that tomorrow. We thank you for listening today, and we will see you back here tomorrow, same time, WBON TV and 100.7 The Coyote.